Today on the Stay at Home Chef, I'm showing you how to make the best homemade spaghetti sauce. This recipe came via viewer request. It's a fantastic red sauce recipe that you can use for spaghetti sauce. It's almost a marinara. It has a few too many spices to be a true marinara, so it's a spaghetti sauce, but you can use it in a variety of ways and it is super tasty. We're gonna start over on the stove with a large pot. Get it heating over medium-high heat and then add in 2 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil. Give that a minute to heat up, and then we're gonna add in 1 white diced onion. We're gonna saute this for about 5 minutes until the onions start to soften. You wanna give that an occasional stir. Then we're gonna add in 5 cloves of crushed garlic. This will really only need about 30 to 60 seconds to cook. And then we're gonna add in half a cup of chicken broth, or you can use white wine, and then 28 ounces of crushed tomatoes, 15 ounces of tomato sauce, 6 ounces of tomato paste, and then we can start adding in our seasonings. We're gonna start with 1 tablespoon of white sugar, and sugar acts as a flavor enhancer, and this is gonna bring about a subtle flavor enhancement to our sauce. Put that in along with 1 tablespoon of fennel seeds, a tablespoon of dried oregano, half a teaspoon of salt, a 1/4 teaspoon of pepper. Then we'll add in some fresh herbs. We need half a cup of basil and a 1/4 cup of fresh parsley. We'll stir this all together. Now, you already saw that it was starting to come to a boil. What you want to do is bring it to a boil and then reduce the heat to low and let it simmer on the stove like this for at least an hour to let it develop some flavor. You can leave it on the stove for up to 4 hours. After it's had a chance to simmer, turn off the heat and use an immersion blender to puree everything. You can leave your sauce as chunky as you like it, but I like mine nice and smooth. Now, if you don't have an immersion blender like this, you can also just transfer this to a blender and blend it until smooth. However, be careful when putting hot items in a blender because pressure can build up and it can explode. So you want to make sure you vent out the top just a little bit. I like mine nice and smooth though. So once you have it nice and blended, your sauce is done. You can eat it right away or can it, or what I like to do is let it cool off completely and then put it in gallon-sized Ziploc bags and freeze it so that I can use it whenever I want for a quick and easy dinner that I know my kids will love, because what kid doesn't love spaghetti? Thanks for watching. You can find the full written recipe in the video description. Be sure to subscribe and check out the rest of my channel where you can find hundreds of restaurant quality recipes you can easily make at home. See you later.